Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. We are entering the Green Dolphin State Prison to start ranking stands. We're gonna get straight into it. I don't know what part this is, but if I had to guess, let's see. I think this is part 10. I'm pretty sure it's part 10. Anyway, let's get into it. First up, Stone Free, the stand of the second best Jojo, Jolene Cujo. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I've been thinking about this. You're gonna probably hear me say I like the design of all these stands because I think Iraqi absolutely cooked with the main group in part 6. And yeah, Stone Free is just cool, and I really like its sunglasses. I think its sunglasses is like a fire touch. But anyway, let's get down to the actual power. Stone Free's ability is that it's string decomposition, where Jolene can make her body into string, which actually has a lot of uses. And the string can actually go pretty far, and the string is also invisible to all non-stand users. Good example, the string she can try to like make this string go out of the prison, and she like choked her lawyer because he was like a dirty lawyer. I think the tradition of the Jojo stand being an S is going to stay, because I really just think there's a lot you could do with Stone Free, but I do think like at a Star Platinum, Crazy Diamond, Golden Wind, and Stone Free, I think Stone Free would be the weakest, but I think it deserves to be in S tier, like with some of the greats. And I also just think Jolene is an amazing character. Hashtag second best JoJo, just right behind the GOAT Josuke. Next up we have Kiss. This is something. Oh yeah, Kiss. Kiss is the stand of Hermes, the Jobro part 6. Kiss is an interesting design. I think out of like all the part 6 main stands, like Stone Free, Foo Fighters, Weather Report, and Diver Down, I think this is the worst one, or the most lacking design wise. But I do know Kiss does have its fans, and I can kind of see why. I like the crown looking thing it has going on its head. But Kiss's ability is it puts a sticker on something and it copies that thing. It makes a duplicate. It's sticker duplicating. It makes duplicating stickers. That's the better way to like put it, I guess. It's just how useful. Oh, actually, this would be useful. Hold up. Is this? I don't think it's S, but I do think we're gonna put it next, because just the ability to duplicate anything, that's actually really good. You would save so much money. Hold up. Change my mind. This is S tier. Yeah. I think Kiss is S tier. I mean, you could just like, you could duplicate food. You could duplicate stuff to resell. You could duplicate like a game to resell. You could duplicate just so much, like technology, like a laptop. You could just like, what if you just duplicate money? That is another thing. I think Kiss could be like a pretty good money generator, even though when we get to part 8 we're gonna be ranking a stand that generates money. That will be interesting. We have burning down the house, or burning the house down. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head, but this is the stand of Emporio, which allows him to enter a ghost room, where, it's actually surprisingly a nice little room too. It's got a piano, it's got like some stuff, it's got a laptop, it's got some stuff on like some shelves, it's got like, I think it's got food and drink. It's just, when would you ever need to evacuate into like this room? I don't think it's D tier by any means, because you can get the items from in the ghost room and bring them into the real world. It's just, I think the only item you would ever really need is like the laptop or something, unless you can like take something, unless you can design the room, which I don't know if you could. I might have to look into that, but as of right now, I do think burning down the house is C tier. I don't know, I don't really see it being that good, and I think if I wanted to stand to where I can enter things, I think I would much prefer D4C. Next up, we have the GOAT, Foo Fighters. Um, some people watching this video are probably thinking, you know, I'm probably a little biased for this part because I love part 6 and I specifically love Foo Fighters. Not even gonna hold it. I think Foo Fighters is S tier. I think Foo Fighters is one of the best design stands. I love its alien look. But yeah, let's get down to it. Foo Fighters is the stand of FF, who is another one of my favorite characters, up there with Jolene and Josuke. But Foo Fighters is a very interesting stand, as up until this point we haven't really seen anything like it. Foo Fighters is a colony of plankton, and I don't know why, I just fuck with that so hard. Like, you can do so much with it, kind of like what FF does. She uses them as bullets. She does it. She heals. She's a healer. She's basically all in one. She's a support and like a damager. Foo Fighters is just a go. Hashtag gone too soon. May she live up. Foo Fighters is S tier. Next up, we have Weather Report. Weather Report is a very, 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 very interesting stand, as this is Weather Report is the stand of Weather Report. Love that. So what the stand does, it's kind of weather manipulation, as the stand itself is like clouds and stuff, but you can just like, one thing I like, it's kind of got like that Logia effect from in One Piece, like let's refer to it as that, where it's like you throw a punch at Weather Report and like the punch could like go through him because it's like a cloud. I do kind of like that. Some notable things Weather Report can also do. When Weather gets his memories back, he gets a move called Heavy Weather, which makes rainbows spawn like all over the world, or all over Florida. I don't remember which one it is. And people who look at the rainbow start receiving subliminal like waves to start turning into snails. That is just so bizarre that you like it. Like, I don't know, it's a top tier power. I just like the bizarreness of Weather Report. Other abilities it does have like rain manipulation. It can make clouds rain. It can manipulate the air and the wind, the humidity, the temperature. I think all of these powers are really good. It's just Weather Report is it's just not useful, but it has aura. But so yeah, I think it's an A tier. Yeah. Yeah, it's A. It's alright. Last stand we have is Diver Down. Another phenomenal design-wise stand from Araki. Great job, Mr. Hirohiko. This is the stand of Anasui, another character I really like in Part 6. Diver Down has two big abilities, to where its main ability is, I don't know how to describe it, like impact manipulation. Like, for example, punches a door like multiple times, and Diver Down can decide like when the impact of the blows is going to start affecting the door, and then it works. But another thing, Diver Down can also like go into things and like rearrange them, such as when the big example is when Anasui made Diver Down put a frog brain in Yo-Yo Ma, that stand. I think the bros of Part 6, I think Diver Down is going to be an A with Weather Report, because, you know, they're the bros of Part 6. So yeah, I think that's it. We got three S tiers in one video. That's awesome. Uh, yeah. I think a lot of Part 6 stands are good and well designed, and I just love Part 6. So yeah. Be on the lookout for the next video where, as you can see, we're going to be diving into Green Dolphin State Prison inmates. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.